Hey, welcome back to the 5-Minute Strategist. Today, I want to talk about a swimmer called Chad le Clos. He's a South African swimmer who, at the 2016 Olympics, was a hopeful to beat the legendary Michael Phelps. He's also the star of an internet meme that did the rounds in the business world for ages. He's the swimmer who you see looking over to the lane next to him to check on the progress of Michael Phelps. And the theme of all of those memes: stay in your own lane. We've been taught that looking at what other people are doing is a recipe for imposter syndrome and feeling bad about ourselves. We're encouraged to block and stay off of socials, anything that can hamper our mental health. And while this is true, when you're running a business, ignoring what your competitors is doing is kind of like leading your business with those like horse blinkers on, the things where the horse can't look like backwards or to the sides. You're missing critical information about what is happening around you and around your business. Instead of thinking about what your competitors are doing as a direct comparison with you, look at them instead as reflections of what's working and what's maybe not working. This is going to give you a clearer understanding of what's happening in the market, what strategies are effective, what customer preferences and behaviors are, and any changes that are coming. So we're not funnel hacking them or trying to copy what they're doing, but we're looking at what they're trying for the information that it's going to give us. We do market research. We ask our customers what they think of us and would they buy from us and all of these sorts of things. Having a competitive analysis is a similar kind of market intelligence, right? It's going to help you anticipate what they might do next, what the market might do next, where there's a potential threat to your business, what opportunities might exist. And if you're not looking for them, these could just slip through the cracks. When you have this kind of information, it's going to help you make better decisions and make you proactive rather than reactive. When you can look at your competitor and understand their strengths and weaknesses, you can identify where you've got an edge, where you need to improve, and find that like sweet spot in the market that only you can fill. And I know this can seem daunting, right? It's like, oh my goodness, there's so many people. Who do I look at? But just take a moment and think of it just step by step. First, who are your main competitors? Then once you know who your main competitors are, analyze what they do. Look at their marketing strategies. Look at how they show up online. Look how their audience interacts with them. Then you can dive deeper into what are they selling? How have they priced it? And how are they getting the customers? What channels are they selling on? And then you're going to gather all this juicy information together and look for patterns and trends and opportunities and outliers. And of course, it's not enough to just gather this data. We have to actually apply it. So we want to take a step back and think, what insights have I got from this competitive analysis that I can apply to my business? What do I need to consider in my business decisions based on what I've just learned? How will it shape your marketing? Do you need to think about innovation in your own business? Do you need to pivot your whole business because you found this new sweet spot that you want to jump into? Also think about timing. If you do decide to implement some changes, when are you going to implement them? And don't forget about your team. Their perspective is going to give you additional insight into that data and help you ensure that this analysis covers everything. As a small business owner, you have agility on your side. You can take these insights and you can act quickly. This is a huge advantage, but it's only a huge advantage if you've got the data that you can make the decisions on. And like everything in our strategic world, this is not a one and done. It's a continuous process. You want to come back and revisit it because as your business changes and evolves and grows, so will your competitors. And new competitors may enter the market and old competitors may exit the market. So you want to make sure that you come back and you revisit this on a regular basis. Ultimately, the goal is to generate the data that you need so that you can use what you've learned to make smarter and more informed decisions to drive your business forward towards your own goals. This is going to give you the confidence that you need to stay in your own lane because you know it's the right one. You know you're prepared for what's ahead. So rather than being afraid of it, how can you use competitive analysis to inform your strategy and your decisions?